What's going on, guys? It's Lark here. Today I want to talk about Lisk. A lot of my subscribers have been asking me to review this one, so I thought, hey, it's finally time. I've had it on my list for a couple weeks now, actually, so let's get around to it. So before we get into that, quick shout out to everyone who has been subscribing to the channel and who has been hitting that like button, who have been sharing this videos around. It's really appreciated, guys, so keep on doing it and I'll keep making awesome videos for you guys. So Lisk, number 24 on CoinMarketCap. We got 256 million at 231 a share at the moment. Now, Lisk, it's been, there was definitely a time when Lisk was right up there. People were getting 350 for it, probably a lot of excitement, and then it went down. Right, all the way back down to $1.40, and there's been some starts and stops since then. So the price action on Lisk hasn't been, totally crazy. We have 110 million circulating supply at the moment. So, about $7 million in trading volume on the 24 hours. So, it's not exploding off the charts or anything by any means, but it's ticking along. It's ticking along, Lisk. And I think that's kind of my general feeling about Lisk overall. It's not super exciting, but it's ticking along. So let's look at their website. You see what I'm saying? What kind of website is this? This is actually like one of the most boring landing pages I have seen for a coin, especially a coin that has so much excitement around it. You could go to like Neo or IOTA or something. It's so exciting, all these cool graphics and stuff, and then Lisk. Look, and I'm not saying that, I'm making a judgment based on them not having the most exciting landing page, but marketing really counts, and we're going to be getting into a little bit of their marketing news here in a few minutes. But what is Lisk? What does it do? dApps, decentralized apps. So a decentralized apps platform. Cool, very cool. So basically what Lisk really they want to do, what their main aim is to simplify the building of dApps, to make them easy to distribute, easy to publish, and easy to monetize, which actually is a really great tech, a really great idea, and they're trying to make it as easy as possible. So it just uses Java, which basically every programmer and their mother knows. So that is a big advantage, is that it's easy to use and really simplifies the process. So I definitely think that there will be a big calling for this kind of product on the market. Now I'd like to see, I guess some good proof of what it is that they're doing, and what are some of the exciting things that they've done, but they don't have many collaborations yet. I'd like to see definitely a lot more get added to this list. So like I said, not a lot going on with Lisk at the moment. I know they had a big price pump there for a while, but everything did. So whether or not it's going to keep going up, definitely they are doing things. Now the one big bonus too here with their dApps platform is that it uses side chains. So basically, instead of having one big congested chain, which is like a Bitcoin transactions are slow, for example, one big congested chain, they actually use side chains from the Lisk chain. So that's actually a pretty good attribute of Lisk as well. Now, looking at their news feed over here on Twitter, there have been a few good things that I've seen. They're looking for a talented video production company around Berlin. That says to me that they're looking at doing some advertising. Finally, these guys need to update their image big time. And I keep pressing that point because I don't care how great your idea is, and this is a great idea. This is a very good idea and a very good company idea, right? But if you can't convey that message to people, if you can't get people excited about your product, then you're not going to have great value in your product. And that's one thing, like Neo's mastering. They got people so excited about Neo. They're touring Japan and stuff. They're like the Beatles. Man, Neo's going on tour. That's exciting. People get excited about that. Lisk hasn't really done anything to cause like excitement, right? And looking at it from an investing point of view, like, am I going to put my money into Lisk? I'm not so sure. I like Lisk. I think it's a good project. There's so many other exciting projects out there which are really well marketed and definitely have, that potential to to gain in value. But is Lisk going to gain in value over time? Potentially. Maybe this is a good time to get in before they start marketing themselves heavily. You know, they're hiring. Another one down here, they're looking for more people, so they're hiring. It's a growing company. They're going to start their advertising campaign. You know, they've had an interview recently in Japanese media. So it's not they're not doing anything. It's just I'd like to really see a lot more from Lisk. You know, they do have an exciting product, and they're not really conveying that message enough to people. Not like, you know, Litecoin's constantly out there, Neo's constantly out there. IOTA's just become its own, you know, alien blob-like beast which is conquering the internet. Lisk needs to get its message across, and I'd really like to see that happen. Now, at the $2.30 price point, it's probably not actually a bad time to buy into Lisk. You know, over time, I could easily see, you know, this company being valued at $500 million to $1 billion. So can we see a $5 Lisk coming up in the future? Yeah, probably. Probably. Would not surprise me at all. Potentially a lot more. So like I said, Lisk isn't bad by any means. It is definitely a coin that's got some room to go. You know, it can definitely get a future ahead of it, but it just really needs to get their message across in a more effective way before I sort of go and say, you know what, Lisk is the coin I want to invest my money in, especially considering there's so many other really, really exciting projects out there. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on Lisk. You know, I like it, and I've really wanted to do this coin review for a while. So, you know, when I kind of got to their website and stuff and started looking around at it, I thought, oh, what's going on with Lisk here? So anyway, guys, that's just me. Like I said, I really want to know what you guys think. What do you think about Lisk? Am I missing something here? Have I missed some big key to the puzzle that I didn't get to talk about today? You know, do you know any news? Is something coming out that I didn't catch on their Twitter feed, for example? You know, so are you invested in Lisk? What do you guys think? What's the future of Lisk? Let's have a dialogue about it down below in the comments section. I'd be really keen to hear what you guys think about this one. Anyway, that is all from me on this one for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been the Crypto Lark. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.